It makes sense now. At least that nonsensical and elusive ghost sense that I've gotten so used to dealing with. Here is a painting of Master Yang looking back at me. It is different from the one at the museum and the one still hanging in our temple. This one is more crudely painted. Master Yang didn't just teach us air jitsu, Jiran says. It was a whole philosophy, a lot of pieces that need to fit together. Patience, focus, meditation, and such. Master Yang combined the lessons in various different ways. He had us sit together in the earlier hours on end, painting him while he was in some meditative trance. In the beginning, I found the whole thing stupid and vain on his part. Jiran has a guilty look on his face saying that. But eventually, I got it. He was teaching us tolerance, focus, and patience, realizing that the obstacles moved out of the way, and my path to air jitsu became much easier. I ask him about how the paintings got here. He shrugs. We saw a lot of Ludens during our time as ghosts in the temple. Thieves would come in at any time during the day or night. I admit, we had some fun scaring them off. Even captives need some fun. But there was also a purpose to it. Getting them out before the clock struck and all. We did those guys a favor. You know all too well what happens. Some thieves made away with some of those Edo period artifacts they came for. No, I guess that's how the painting ended up here. He laughs. Someone must have thought my strokes were authentic Edo period artwork. Can you believe that? I think I should feel proud. I am transfixed on Master Yang's stern look on the painting. So that's one question answered. That's how you could reach out to this place and knew where I should go. But the answer just opens up new ones. First one that comes to mind is regarding Jiran's dream. He seems almost relieved by my question. He's been holding it in for too long. When he starts to tell me, it sends a shiver down my spine. It's cold. It's almost like I'm dead. I am in some ice labyrinth. I know it's just a dream, because I am with you guys. The ninja, I mean. And since I don't know you guys, and I'm in a place which I don't know, I figured that it's just a dream. Still feels pretty real though. You guys are staring at the ice, so I figure I should do that too. But I get distracted by a voice. It's a young voice, filled with determination, but also conflict and pain. I don't know who he is talking to, and sometimes it even seems like he is arguing with himself in two different voices. I find my way around the ice wall to check it out. It's the Green Ninja, but his voice sounds different, like it comes from a different place, and he looks pale. He shakes his head violently, puts on his cowl, and gets out his weapons. I see him on the other side of the ice. He lunges at you, slashes the ice, and cleaves your head in two. I am paralyzed. Your scar hangs in midair convulsing. It's the big green glow of light that wakes me up. He looks at me, like it can offer some explanation. I look back at the painting and decide to play my cards close to the chest. This is getting complicated, and I am not as smart as Zane. Jiran and I both have secrets. We are both here because of Salil and Nam's kindness. But we are not being honest. Can we be honest? What is going on in here in Nam? The town being mended using materials from Edo period cities? Cities whose houses are being repurposed because they were uninhabited? People have gone missing, and now this place is being ornamented by their city's remains? Does Salil know about that? Does her father? He is the mayor, after all. This is getting too complicated, and I need time to think. As if reading my mind, Jiran continues. You know how I found about those cities? Some of the other students I mean, some returned to their villages, only to find their homes torn down and their families missing. They are out there searching for them right now, and I'm here decorating them with their homes. How messed up is that? I have been talking. Jiran! Jiran, where are you? Salil's irate call echoes from below. Jiran looks to me as if I could offer some advice. You cannot avoid her for long. Go meet her, and I say we will all talk tonight, and tell her to bring her father too. I will have a look at this stuff and board out. Don't worry about it. Jiran gives me a grateful nod and exits. I am alone again, but I know it won't be for long. Staring into the eyes of the painting brings me in a dream-like trance that I have experienced only once before. Master Yang starts to move, and it's time to get some answers. It is odd to see him animate in the picture. It seems like he can't quite adjust to Jiran's brushstrokes, and the situation becomes somewhat awkward. He finally gets comfortable, or just ignores it. Then he focuses his attention on me.
Cole, my boy, I am glad that you have found this painting, and that we have this opportunity to talk. Have you found anyone? How are your dreams?
He looks worried at the rift on my head. I quickly fill him in. As I talk about Jiran, his spirit seems uplifted, but as I get to the Edo-era towns, he looks shocked. I finish. He doesn't speak for a while, but when he does, it is with great concern and seriousness.
The Edo period was a time known for great magic. The Edo magic was practiced by many sorcerers in the southern parts of Ninjago. Most used it for good, but the magic was not safe. It was unpredictable and disruptive. Easy to use, but not hard to get wrong. I don't know much about it since it was mostly lost. I did some studying on the subject when I first moved into the temple, but not many texts exist. I did find out that the Edo is ancient Ninjagian for Earth. Edo magic drew upon the power of the Earth. The Edo sorcerers needed to drop and focus the power. That is the origin of the Edo-era villages. Their towers and spires, just like the Temple of Erjitsu, were designed to channel and concentrate the power of the earth so the sorcerers had easy access to it and could draw upon it when they needed to. But as I said, Edo magic often produced unpredictable results. It wiped itself and its users out. But now it seems that Nam is bringing all these Edo relics here. An enormous amount of Edo power will build up. Who can be behind this?
Master Yang silences. Sorcerer? I only know one sorcerer. The last time I saw him, I was still a ghost, and so was he, on the Dark Island.